The honeymoon phase of the smartphone car is over. For the past year, Xiaomi has owned the headlines, but the market is maturing faster than anyone predicted. Young buyers are moving past the hype of ecosystem integration and looking for something more: automotive sovereignty. I'm Ava, and today we're dissecting the Shangjie Z7. This isn't just another EV, it is the pinnacle of the Huawei JAC alliance. We're moving from mass market to masterpiece. Let's see if the Z7 has the hardware to back up its million-level ambitions. While others are busy imitating European icons, the Z7 introduces a design language that is purely futuristic. It features a starline front fascia and an incredibly low drag coefficient. But let's talk utility. Young buyers aren't just commuting, they're exploring. The Z7 uses a dedicated luxury platform architecture that optimizes space without compromising that aggressive, low-slung stance. It's the perfect marriage of form and function. The Mextro Z7 doesn't just cut through the air, it manipulates it. It's not a styling choice. It's a matrix LED masterclass. We're looking at 1.2 million pixels of adaptive lighting that doesn't just illuminate the road, it projects navigation data directly onto the asphalt. The future is literally rolled out like a carpet in front of you. A drag coefficient of just 0.19 CD? That is a number designed to give the engineers at Tesla and Porsche long, sleepless nights. Hidden door handles, 21-inch turbine aero wheels. This car generates efficiency instead of friction. The young elite are tired of bulky, drag-heavy SUVs. They crave this low center of gravity, predatory stance. And then there's the practical intelligence. While most EVs cram the front with messy hardware, Mextro has carved out a massive 90-liter front trunk. It's not just a plastic bin, it's fully suede-lined with integrated drainage. Whether it's a damp raincoat or a high-end tech bag, it stays secure. Compare this to the Xiaomi SU7's front storage, and you'll immediately feel the leap in material quality and volume optimization. At the back, we have 550 liters of primary volume. But the real magic isn't just the space, it's the versatility. Fold those rear seats, and you get a perfectly flat deck. It's as clean and expansive as a modern art gallery floor. Thanks to deep cargo technology, there are hidden compartments beneath the floor for your more private essentials. The lifestyle of the new generation is dynamic. You might have golf bags for a morning board meeting and camping gear for a sunset escape. The Z7 doesn't ask you to choose between utility and aesthetics. It says, bring it all. This level of capacity, wrapped in this level of elegance, isn't just a car. It's a mobile base of operations. Technically flawless. Technically, the UI operates on a microkernel architecture. What does this mean for the user? It means a sub-100 millisecond response latency. When you touch a slider for the climate control, the haptic feedback and the visual response are perfectly synced. The primary display is a high-definition OLED panel with a peak brightness of 1,500 nits, ensuring visibility even under direct sunlight. But the real magic is the super device integration. If you have a Huawei Mate or P-series device, the car recognizes your profile via UWB, ultra-wideband technology. Your navigation, your open documents, and even your music playlist don't connect. They simply migrate from your hand to the dashboard seamlessly. Let's shift our focus to the rear, the executive command center. While competitors talk about legroom, Mextro talks about physiological neutral positioning. The zero-gravity seats are engineered with a 121-degree recline angle. This specific angle is significant because it is where the heart and knees are aligned, minimizing the load on the cardiovascular system and neutralizing spinal pressure. Beneath the Nappa leather lies a 10-layer sandwich cushioning structure. This includes high-density slow-rebound foam and a layer of aerospace-grade graphene. The graphene isn't just for luxury. It provides ultra-fast, uniform thermal distribution for the heating system, significantly more efficient than traditional copper coils. The massage system utilizes 8 independent air cells per seat, controlled by a dedicated ECU to simulate complex rhythmic patterns rather than simple vibrations. Luxury is defined by what you don't hear. Mextro's NVH, noise, vibration, and harshness. Engineering is world-class. The Z7 achieves a library-level silence of 35 decibels at idle. This is achieved through 2 main pillars. First, the acoustic shield. We're looking at 5.0 mm double-layered laminated acoustic glass on all windows. This glass is specifically tuned to filter out high-frequency wind noise. Second is the active road noise cancellation, or ARNC. Using 4 high-sensitivity microphones in the wheel wells and accelerometers on the suspension, the system analyzes road vibrations in real time. It then generates an anti-phase sound wave through the Huawei sound system to cancel out low-frequency tire roar before it even reaches your ears. It is essentially a pair of high-end noise-canceling headphones for the entire cabin. Finally, we must address the sensory tech. The starring, ambient lighting isn't just decorative, it's functional. It pulses subtly to alert you of blind spot hazards or navigation turns, using the peripheral vision sensitivity to motion. The fragrance system is equally sophisticated. It uses a triple cartridge ionizer that doesn't just mask odors, but neutralizes them through negative ion generation, maintaining an air quality index, AQI, of under 10 inside the cabin at all times. But the ultimate differentiator is the ecosystem maturity. In the Z7, the car becomes a node in your smart home. Through the dashboard, you can monitor your home security cameras or preheat your living room as you approach your driveway. This level of vertical integration between mobile, home, and mobility is why the Mextro Z7 isn't just a car, it's the most advanced mobile terminal Huawei has ever participated in. It represents the transition from software-defined vehicles to ecosystem-defined living. Equipped with a high-performance dual-motor AWD system, the Z7 delivers a staggering 0 to 100 km per hour acceleration in just 3.44 seconds. This blistering pace is sustained by a 800V silicon carbide SiC high-voltage platform, which minimizes heat loss and maximizes energy discharge efficiency during peak demand. But in the world of luxury grand tours, stopping power is as critical as propulsion. The Z7 utilizes a high-friction Brembo integrated braking system paired with intelligent iBooster technology. The result is a 100 to 0 km/h braking distance of only 33.1 meters. Whether you are navigating tight urban corners or cruising at high speeds, the Z7 maintains a flat ride philosophy, neutralizing body roll and pitch with mathematical precision. So, let's get down to the real question. Why the Mextro Z7 over the Xiaomi SU7? To understand this, we have to look at where these cars sit in the ecosystem. The Xiaomi SU7 is a brilliant entry-level performance car. Starting around 215,000 renminbi, it's accessible, it's sporty, and it's meant for the masses. It's the cool tech gadget of the car world. The Mextro Z7, however, is playing in a different league entirely. Targeting the 800,000 to 1 million renminbi bracket, we aren't just talking about a price hike, we are talking about a total shift in engineering philosophy. When you step up to the Z7, you're paying for the Huawei Drive One 800V high-voltage platform. This is the gold standard of EV architecture. Compared to Xiaomi's standard setup, this 800V system offers significantly faster charging and superior thermal efficiency. In the real world, that translates to pure convenience. We are looking at a charging speed that gives you 500 kilometers of range in just 15 minutes. While others are still waiting at the plug, the Z7 is already back on the road. It's not just about speed, it's about the luxury of time. The verdict on price comes down to one thing: intelligence. With the Z7, you aren't just buying a car, you're buying the most advanced autonomous driving hardware available on the planet. Between the triple LiDAR setup and the Huawei ADS 3.0 integration, this car processes the world faster than you can blink. If the Xiaomi SU7 is the Model 3 of China, agile, popular, and efficient, then the Mextro Z7 is the Lucid Air or the Taycan. It has the same high-end performance, but with significantly better brains. It's the choice for the driver who doesn't just want to go fast, but wants to arrive in the future first. So, where do we land? It's tempting to call this a winner-take-all battle, but it's actually a mirror of two different visions for our future. The Xiaomi SU7 is the car for the phone generation. It is fast, it is incredibly connected, and it represents a massive achievement in manufacturing speed. If you want a car that feels like a 3-second to 100 rocket and integrates perfectly with your ecosystem without breaking the bank, Xiaomi has literally changed the game. But the Xiaomi Z7? That is something else entirely. This isn't just another EV, it is Huawei's statement of intent in the ultra-luxury space. By targeting that million RMB bracket, they aren't looking for volume, they are looking for dominance and intelligence. With the Z7, you aren't just paying for the range or the torque, you are paying for the most advanced ADAS architecture on the planet. It's for the buyer who wants the Maybach of the autonomous era. Ultimately, Xiaomi is a triumph of product design, while Xiaomi is a triumph of platform engineering. One is built to be driven, the other is built to be experienced while it drives you. Which future would you rather sit in? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Ava, and I'll see you in the next video.